Good afternoon. I'm Wamer Husnick, and I found an article through Facebook on Game of Thrones. This is a series I've been watching since season 1, episode 1, of course, and I've been following it throughout the years. Much suspense, much action through each of the seasons, and I watched it last night, of course, season 8, episode 2. And of course, social media explodes after an episode of Game of Thrones, and I just wanted to look around through Twitter and Facebook to see what I can find on Game of Thrones. And luckily for me, I found this with a bunch of different social media posts about the episode from last night. With that being said, I'm going to backtrack a little bit and talk about season 1 and all of that through season 7. Definitely not boring, suspenseful, and many things that happen that are just, mind-boggling, and you never expect. That's what I'm expecting for this season 8. Many mind twisters and many things that we are not expecting to happen. But Game of Thrones and their directors and cast and just the whole story of how it develops will be certainly mind-boggling, and I'm so excited for it. But anyways, going back to this article I found on Facebook about Game of Thrones, last night people thought the second episode was slow and short. Okay. I disagree with that. Definitely. The headline here. Found this on popculture.tv through Facebook, and I was going through this article, reading it a little bit, and here's some feedback from viewers saying that they thought the first episode of season 8 was boring, and then I don't agree with that. This person is saying the episodes are going to get longer. Episode 2 is going to be pretty short, but the rest are really long. Yeah, I agree with that. I've just been reading through these replies saying episode 2 is boring. By the way, I don't agree with that. I've been reading through many of these tweets. Essentially, it's feedback for episode 2, and many of them are saying that it was boring and slow for season 8, episode 2. But it's the build-up, of course. If you're a true Game of Thrones fan, you would understand the build-up, that it doesn't happen. Action doesn't happen early in the season. It progresses. It has to be set up first before action actually is implemented. And we have fight scenes, main characters dying, anything from the Three-Eyed Raven to Jon Snow and Daenerys. And I wasn't feeling this article by the sense of they're bored of the episodes. They just need to take their time, is what I'm thinking. And once we get to season 8, episode 3 of Game of Thrones, then I'm definitely, certainly sure that on social media we will see everyone just totally jaw dropping and out of their minds because of what had happened in episode 3, 4, and so on. I'm looking forward to that on social media, as well as the memes that are obviously very funny. You always find memes about this episode, and through social media I'm able to find those, and I always get a good laugh out of them. I also like finding articles through social media on recaps of what had happened, so I kind of get a better sense of what happened through the episode. Some things I might have missed, I look back on it, and actually I'm knowledgeable now of what happened through those videos and articles. And I'm just going to be patient with these people that are bored and let them know that it only gets better from season 2 on. The Game of Thrones is amazing. And to the naysayers that say episode 2 is boring, just hold on to your seats. Hold on and just relax a little bit. It's the build up from season 1 through 7. Episode 1 and 2 is recapping every single thing that happened throughout, and it just gets better from 3 and on. So Marvy Tungsten, hold on to your seat, buddy. It's only going to get better from here. If you're a naysayer and not a true Game of Thrones fan, then don't watch it. John, Definitely not useless episode, and it was not boring, I tell ya. Hold on to your seats. This person says it was boring. They're another one of those naysayers that don't like Game of Thrones, supposedly. And if they were a true fan, they would not be saying things like that. What do we even meme from that? I actually found a few memes from last night's episode that were actually pretty funny. And here we have Juliet Lippman. The episode of Game of Thrones is one of the best teen comedies ever with its heavy can't hardly wait vibes. Can't hardly wait? Exactly. It's a cliffhanger from each episode. At the end of each one of them, you'll be on the edge of your cliff, edge of your seat. Just make sure to hold on. In my opinion, it'll get better and even more exciting. Just hold on. Well done. That's it for this screencast. Recapping Game of Thrones, Season 8, Episode 2. And looking forward to the rest of the episodes in the season. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay tuned to the next game.